45-yard line.
We're scoreless after one.
The end of the first quarter with no score.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Jeremy Sprinkle.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right.
And the pressure gets to him again. Bud Dupree, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Fights free, and now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels, 65 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
The Steelers.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion. But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do. And don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up first. At their own 42. And now he'll tuck it and run. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Big yardage that time for Washington. 51 yards. Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 2-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Adrian Peterson on the carry.
He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Steelers.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Ebron with it over the middle. 7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this. Back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd and short. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
It's a gain of
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw, and a good quick first down as well.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Connor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that tackle attempt.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 17 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try, and you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Free kick out of bounds. second team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
Haskins in the Washington. It's going to come up here first and 10 at their own 42. Peterson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now it's Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 30.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Connor on 1st down, working his way forward for about 4 yards. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This is Samuels. And some space here. The 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Samuels, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Good.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Automatic first down.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They run. Peterson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 2. From midfield now, Haskins. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he finds McLaurin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the Steelers' 19-yard line.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Washington on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Haskins back to the air. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
Again, a run with Connor. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
James Conner.
Tackle made by Thomas Davis. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
The 32-yard line.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first.
The 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's...
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the...
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to